So we're Spoonful of Dirt, and I'm Andrea.
I'm Nina.
We work with communities, all ages and all backgrounds, to engage with nature through art.
The project that we were working on in the residency at PHI is called Spectres of a Shared Future, and it is about extirpated animals from the island of Montreal. Extirpated means that they used to be here in big numbers and now they no longer are.
So we're asking the questions, can we imagine a future where these animals might cohabit with humans in the space? Can we put nature at the center of our decisions and imaginations? How is art helpful as a tool to imagine the future?
So we gave a series of 5 workshops that invited community members to make clay sculptures and to make watercolor paintings of extirpated animals. And then those elements were combined into a 3D model that's going to be part of a collective piece. The experience that we were hoping people would have is that they would be able to connect with the animal by painting it or by sculpting it and by spending time with it and with its perspective.
So I started thinking about this idea of the ghost. It was the 150th anniversary of Canada, and I have always had, like a troubled consciousness about being of settler origin. So to make note of that 150th anniversary of the presence of settlers in Canada, I wanted to go through the list of endangered species and paint and spend time getting to know 150 of those species. As I've been doing the project, the list keeps growing and growing. So it's about disappearance and mourning and grief, but as Donna Haraway says, like staying with the trouble and using grief as a way to think about action and to cause action. We want to bring the ghosts into the project to haunt us and to ask us questions and to listen to them and what do they need, what are they saying, how could they come back. We can think of ghosts coming from the past to haunt us, but also a ghost sort of hovering over, like coming back into the future, or a specter of the future. It's good to be really in the present, but also like learning from the Indigenous people who talk about 7 generations, not just ahead, but also in the past. So honoring the generations that came before and the generations of relationships and other species too, so that they are at the center of our thinking and decision making as well. Definitely need to be thinking about the past and the future as well.
The entire idea of the project is around sort of creating an ecosystem of animals and creating an ecosystem where all the different community members coming in are each creating part of an animal. There's so many layers of collaboration. There's the collaboration between us. There's the collaboration between what we're creating with the community artist participants. We're also in emotional, imaginative collaboration with the natural world.
It creates like a kind of symbiosis, like you would get to places that you wouldn't be able to get to on your own. Yeah, letting yourself be changed by the other.